Alright, so let me show you. So first one you want to go to your workshop. Don't worry about that. Um, Basically just find any map you want to find. So make sure the map is not too old. Like maps from like 2018 and above should work. Anything like less than that is like iffy, and anything like more than like 2015 is probably not gonna work because it's too old for SFM. But if it's in that range, then you should be good. Also, we have to make sure it's not too big. If the map's too big, SFM won't take the map because it can't handle it because SFM is just such an old software. So make sure about that, and make sure it has HDR. You can find that if it's not. I don't think there's a way to find if it's HDR. Just make sure show like HDR map on garry'smod workshop, and it should show up HDR map. So you should be good about that. Let's say you go to settings, you go to manage, then you go to browse local files. Now in here you go to garry'smod. I think since this out, then you go to. You should be able to go to maps, but for me, I have to. As it doesn't work for me, so I have. So what I do is I have to go to common. I have to go back to Steam apps. Then go to workshop content 4000, and then I have to go back to the workshop because I accidentally messed up. Click your map. Copy the link, and then go to your browser. Copy this. Then just copy this number part from this part, and then you go to this folder right here. You copy this. Now it shows my map. I have to do that because my gmod is really bugged, so it doesn't show up the maps for me. But if you it's way more simple if it doesn't do that. But if yours is like mine and it doesn't show up the maps on the maps folder, then this is what you gotta do. Now you have your map over here. Now we go to sourcefilmmaker. Now then, where is it? Now we go to browse local files. Same thing for garry'smod. Now we go to game user mod. Shoot, I fricked it up. Hold on. Okay, now we go to the same thing. We go browse local files again. We go to bin, and then gmod. We gotta find the gmod folders right here. We click and drag the gmod folder into the gmod application. It should do this. Just wait for it to do that, and now you have the folder with the BSP in here. Don't worry about the nav. You don't have to add that. Now we go to common, sourcefilmmaker, game, user mod, maps. Then you just click and drag the BSP into the map folder, and you are done. You can use the exact same method with models as well from gmod. So let's say you want to port a phone. You can also port just one thing. When you put the model into the gmod folder, it'll give you just models and materials. You just put those into the sourcefilmmaker user mod right here. You just drag and click and drag them into here. Don't click and drag them into this separate folder. Just click and drag them into just the whole user mod folder. I hope that makes sense. So now we can launch sourcefilmmaker, and it should work. Finally, it took forever. Okay. Sorry about this. Okay. Let me load the map now. So we got a map right here. We double click it. Wait. Alright, there you go. So, shut up. Oh, okay. Alright, luckily for us, this map is compiled, so we don't have to worry about it being, the HDR is compiled. So, as you can see, depending on your map, you see these little green color splotches. These are, completely fine. We can easily fix these, so this is basically what we can do. You go to console, then you click build cube maps, and then you click enter. Now this could take a little while, so just sit back and wait for it to it should go back to the regular screen when it's done, or just do something to tell you when it's done. No, so it may also say it's not responding anymore, but you just wait. There you go. Oh, all right. So a bug occurred where it the console keeps overlapping with the primary viewport, so I have to restart SFM. So just give me a second. Alright, as you can see, it's now good now. So I restarted my game, and now all the spots are turned on. So now it's a completely good map now to use, except for the water. The water is screwed up. Great, that is just I didn't realize that. So this map is basically fine now. It's just the water screwed up. But believe me, every other map isn't gonna. Most maps are not gonna do that. It may be also because you may need I may need episode 2 from Half-Life 2, as I don't have that, so it just didn't load it in. So this map works perfectly fine, trust me. It's just that I don't have episode 2 to have the water. But basically also if you're wondering, there's no like doors. You just go to left click and draw other entities, and then stuff should appear. As you can see. Look at all that stuff that's now here. The windows are back now. So yeah, that's basically how you make a map now.